So where did the passion come from? I think growing up as a young Lebanese kid, first generation Australian, there are all these expectations of who you are and on your identity and who you want to be. And then the things you do to impress others. So for me, I was like year 8 and I went to a different school from most of my other friends. They went to another school and I was sitting in an assembly, 800 kids, a band was out the front and I loved dancing and singing. I remember saying to myself, who do you want to be, Sammy G? Who do you want to be? And in that moment, I made a decision which changed my life forever. And I got up and I just started dancing in front of the whole school. Now, I try to think back to that 13-year-old self. How did that, actually, I was 12. I hadn't turned 13 yet. How did that kid get up in front of everybody and dance? I just really didn't care what other people thought for a certain point. And I got up and I danced, and then there was going to be haters, people that were like, oh, you're such a this and that. And then there was going to be people that really liked me because of that. And that then was this fork in the road, and that took me down this path. The path wasn't always good. You see, from that, I then started to impress the cool people. I hung around with 3 types of people at school. The cool kids, the ones that are smoking on the oval, bludging school, not really caring. The sporty kids, the ones that obviously played sport because I love sport. And then the geeky kids, the ones that were doing their work. Why? Because my dad taught me education, education, education. You see, what happens in life is most of us hate school, so then we allow our formal education to get in the way of our love for learning. But you've got to become a lover of learning. The more you learn, the more you earn. So I was tossed around in these 3 groups, and each group would tell me off for then hanging out with the other group. They would pay me out. And I realized from then how important the people you surrounded yourself with. Up until my late teens, I was with a certain group of people, getting a bit of trouble, but I knew from my past and who I wanted to be that I wanted to finish year 12, that I wanted to go to university. And all the time I was doing these illegal things, I knew that I was in the world, but not of it.